What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be going to the junkyard. As you guys can see, I got the head unit. It's not fully installed. It's still like loose. Only has one bolt in it. So we're running kind of ghetto right now, but I'm gonna fix it up. And you guys see this in the next video when I upload. I'm gonna show you guys everything that this screen has. It looks pretty good, and I'm really happy with the result. These buttons, you can change them any color you want. You can adjust it to make it look like a little more like this color, I think. But overall, man, this thing looks so good. So stay tuned for next video, and let's head over to the junkyard, bro. And yeah, man, hopefully we find something. I'm looking for a few parts, more pins for this truck, a pin in order to not get the airbag light on the passenger side, and we're looking for a few parts for the cat eye if we can find anything too. So hopefully we'll find some. So yeah, decided to do like a quick little vlog for you guys, and I'm gonna start heading over there. So I'll meet you guys when we're over there. So check it out, guys, we just made it to the junkyard. I'm gonna go ahead and head in, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I end up finding. Hopefully we find a few parts. I know there are a few trucks, but at this junkyard in specific, the parts do not last, bro. You put out a truck in there for one day and the motor's gone the same day. It's crazy. So hopefully we made it in time and we find a few parts. So let's go ahead and go in, and yeah. These mirrors they were on an avalanche. So yeah, I got the center console from an avalanche, I got this from an avalanche, and I got this from I think it was 2006. Yeah, 2006. And then it has the puddle light, and it has a turn signal too. My brother already has the turn signals that came factory, but it doesn't have the puddle light, so we'll see. Bro, I need to get that for myself if I can find them. I found them before, just I was dumb and I didn't go get them. So but yeah, guys, as you guys can see, I'm home and we got some extra parts. It's a different day today. So I got this one, this fender right here, the headlight bracket, and we also got the hood hinge. We got the hood hinge right there, as you guys can tell. I got the bumper pad. So this is all parts that my brother needs. And we got the HD grill. This grill is in actually pretty good condition compared to the ones I've seen. And yeah, man, I think it's gonna look really good on the truck. And then here's my brother's cat eye. I don't know if it's open or not. It's not even open. Yeah, this is the cat eye. And the reason we're gonna be replacing the fenders, because this fender, I think it was replaced before and it's not aligning right, but I don't think it's OEM either. So we're gonna get that fixed, and we're gonna throw the HD hood on there, and then the grill, bumper pad right here, because that one's a little bit in better condition. And yeah, man, it's gonna look really good. And this truck, and my brother already cleaned up the center console, and let me show you guys. And you guys, this is the center console. We already cleaned it and it's looking pretty good compared to how I showed you guys, like how it was. It still needs a little more detail. I think we can put like a little shine to it with another chemical, but I think it turned out pretty good overall. And yeah, man, he got this thing pretty clean compared to how I had it when I got it. But yeah, man, this truck's gonna look out pretty clean. We're still gonna have to cut out the lever for the 4x4, but it's all good. It's still gonna look pretty good. But yeah, guys, ended up finding all this stuff. It's kind of hard, to be honest, to find some of these parts sometimes. And you know, I've never found an HD grill in a good condition. Most of the time they're broken. Bumper pad, most of the stuff I got, bro, they don't last a day. And I had went to get the fender today, and the guy was telling me whoever got the hood or whoever got the hood, got a good hood. And I was like, he doesn't even know I got the hood. And so yeah, somebody had helped me take off this, and then he's the one that gave me the bumper pad because he ended up taking the bumper. And I was like, okay, whatever. You saw in the video, there's like 2 brackets that somebody made to like put up ladders, I think, on it. So he ended up cutting it, and I didn't have a cut tool. And also ended up finding the pins or the seat harnesses for the truck. So we're gonna be able to pin this seat position sensor, as well as the power and ground for this side. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that side because we need 2 powers on that side in order to make it work. I did some research and I ended up finding out that the seat harness on the Chevy Malibu is the same as the 14 to 18 Silverado. So I wanted to see if it was true because it looks exactly the same. And I'm going to show you guys, it really is the same. This is the seat harnesses from the Chevy Malibu. I ended up finding out that the Chevy Malibu seats have the same harness or the same style connector as the 14 and 18 Silverado. You can buy just a pin by itself in order to make the seat position sensor go on here, but I didn't want to do that. I mean, I knew there's a way, but it's like $40, and I was like, I know there has to be another way. We ended up getting our own pins, so all we had to do is break this in order to pin our like power and ground. If you're gonna get this, make sure like if you're gonna power up your seats, obviously, that you get seats that are powered, because this has different pins on it. There's smaller ones and bigger ones. You need the bigger ones to power up the seats. And we're gonna be able to retrofit the seat position sensor from my original seat, because that one has a sensor on it that we need to add on the high country one. If we don't want to get an airbag light. So you can buy a harness already made for it, but I didn't really want to do that. And I was like, there has to be another way. Let's get the pins for it. And yeah, man, these come from a Chevy Malibu. I'm pretty sure you can find those super easy in the junkyard or anything like that. And you can just bust this open. But, you know, you just gotta be careful with it so you don't damage the pins. So hopefully it works out like I'm planning, and we'll be able to pin the seats on here and over there. But yeah, with us pinning it, it's gonna look pretty close to OEM. And yeah, just stay tuned for that. And then stay tuned for the video on the radio, guys. This is coming pretty soon. I still haven't finished it. I'm gonna clean this up, and stay tuned for that video. And yeah, man, I'm gonna show you guys. You guys saw how it looked in the beginning, but I'm gonna show you all the features that the radio has. And yeah, guys, this is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the little vlog that I made. I try to make it you know, pretty entertaining for a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Stay tuned for this build, stay tuned for that build. So yeah, guys, I really do appreciate it. 95 subscribers, it's crazy, bro. We're about to hit 100, and I always wanted to hit 100 like subscribers ever since I was little. I had like a small YouTube channel of like just making random videos, and I had like the most I got was like 70. But after that, I don't know, I kind of stopped posting. But it's always been a dream of mine to at least hit 100 subscribers. So it's pretty crazy that's gonna happen. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys you know, like the video. So stay tuned for next video. We'll be changing the radio on my truck, and I'm gonna show you everything that this radio has, what I did to it, because it didn't look like this originally. So I'm gonna go over the radio in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Love you guys. Yeah.